Royal family, give thanks for your presence with us. Give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. We greet you in the name of Emperor Haile Selassie I. I have a wonderful program for you today. We're going to be taking a moment to take in the Night of the Black Tiger. How many of you have a copy of the full-length documentary, The Night of the Black Tiger, the Divinity of Marcus Mosiah Garvey? Now, this was done several years ago, but let me tell you, it is the 17th of August. Yes, in a few days, we have the Earth Day celebration of Marcus Garvey. And listen to what I'm going to do. You need to put this on your calendar. On the 17th of August, we will be gathering together right here, and we will be watching together a re-premiere of The Night of the Black Tiger. Now, I am positive that most of you do not have a copy of this full-length documentary. And what I'm going to be doing today, we're going to be watching somewhat of a bit of it, not all, just a snippet of The Night of the Black Tiger. So if you've never seen it, you're going to full joy this. And if you have seen it, you're still going to full joy it. And if you don't have a copy, you should get a copy of The Night of the Black Tiger. Let me just remind you, family, that it is
People wrapped in squad.
Oh, hold on, brother. Don't take it easy. We're coming. Remember, it is the 7th of August. No, brother. It's the 17th of August is Garvey's birthday. No, I've changed the subject now. It's the 7th of August. This brings to an end the 50% discount from our international, talking about the virtual tour to Addis Ababa. We are highlighting Unity Park. We are highlighting the Science Museum. And we are highlighting the National Museum where you have the Ignish Lucy, all that good stuff. So for those of you who have not received the word, which I mean, I believe you all got the word by now, the Triple Crown virtual tour will take place on the 23rd, when else? The 24th and the 25th day of August. So that's a little time from now. But remember, we have a 50% off that comes to a conclusion on the 7th of August. So get this, good family. We are having a virtual tour to Unity Park. Have you ever been to Unity Park? Okay, very good. I know some of you have been planning to come to Ethiopia on the Freedom Tour. Some of you wanted to be here for the Lion of Judah tour. That was beautiful. Some of you are looking forward to come for the November Coronation tour. Give thanks, but I'm showing to you those who may not be able to come, even if you're not ready to come, whatever the case is, you can still be with us on the virtual tours. Now, of course, this is the second best thing. I mean, the best thing is to be here, but the tours, the virtual tours will be so professionally done. I don't mean your tour guides alone. I mean the quality. Let me repeat, the quality of the presentation. Because remember, you're all the way in New York. You're in Florida. You're in London. You're all the way in Belgium. You're all the way in Trinidad. So when you sit down and you observe the virtual tour with us, it's going to be as if you are right here. So we are not anticipating interruptions. Oh man, Sam, they dropped out again. No, we're not looking for that. We're looking for clear vision. So we went out of our way, this is my point, to find the professionals, to make sure you get the best quality presentation on the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th. So even if you do not get the 50% off, I am telling you that the quality of presentation that you will get for those 3 days will be worth the money. Now, remember, each tour is only $100, except for the Unity Park tour, which is $150. The Unity Park has the zoo. The Unity Park has the botanical gardens. The Unity Park has the King's Throne Room, Menelik's Palace, Menelik's Banquet Hall, and some other stuff, the aquarium, so many good stuffs there at Unity Park. But here it is, if you were to take a tour, one of the $100 tours, whether it's to the Science Museum or whether it's to the National Museum, if you were to take that before the 7th of August, which is now, you get it for 50% off, which is $50. So you can get a quality virtual tour of one of the Ethiopian sites for only $50. Your whole beta set, which is your family, can sit down on the living room couch and have a wonderful time. And listen to me, even if for some reason someone misses it, you will have the recording to show them. Even if you miss it, which I hope not, you can have the recording to look at. But there's nothing like being there live with us while we are going through so we can talk to you and respond to you. Anybody in the chat has anything to say? That's the experience we're looking for. So family, the 7th of August, contact me now. Don't wait. I would not even wait until the video is done. Contact me now, Priest Isaac Institute at gmail.com, and let me know that, my brother, I don't know if the 7th has gone. I hope I'm not too late. Can I still get the 50% off? That's what you should do. And remember, the total tour, the 3-day tour, is only $300. I want to stress this. This is a professional. Well, you know, everything we do is professional. Quality, high standard, virtual tour is the next best thing to be in here. So, hey, listen, if you want me to tell you the truth, I prefer you forget about the virtual tour and buy your ticket and come and be with us for the 23rd of August, for the 23rd of whenever you want to come. That is why we have the Freedom Tours. So family, contact me, Priest Isaac Institute at gmail.com. Let me know which tour you want to be on. Do you want to just go to the Science Museum? No, I want to be on all the tours. Do you want to just go to Unity Park? No, I want to be on all the tours. Do you want to just go and see the Ignish Lucy at the National Museum? My brother, I want to be there for the 3 days. Well, it's only $300. I want to pay now. You get it for $150. 7th of August. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. And as I said, the 17th of August, what are we celebrating? The Earth Day of Marcus Messiah Garvey. What I'm going to do, Royal Family, I got my chalwa here, my chalice. I'm going to blaze this up. And what we're going to do, I know some of you saying that I just want to come to Ethiopia and burn a chalice with you. I'm very thankful for your love. Now, what we are going to do, Royal Family, as I said, we're going to take in a bit of the Night of the Black Tiger. Now, the Night of the Black Tiger is a full-length documentary that I did approximately 5 to 6 years ago. The Divinity of Marcus Garvey. And I think it is the best documentary that exists on the divinity of Marcus Garvey. And when you see myself, I know some of you saying, oh, he thinks his things are personal. I don't think so. But when you see me stress, I love the Night of the Black Tiger and I love our astronomy course. You know why I stress these productions, especially in the astronomy course? Because the vast majority of the work, the physical work, the animation was done by my son. So I don't see him giving me praises. I'm giving Prince Almasi the praises. Give thanks, my Lord, for all the wonderful, wonderful work. A pedimec. How many of you have a pedimec? You should order these documentaries. When you support these documentaries, you support the work of the young ones. That's why I know we don't love no young people. We talk. To me personally, we are lying. Oh, the children, you lie. You lie. You just talking it. We don't support no young ones. We don't support the younger generation. Look at us as Rastafari. We are our programs for our children so they don't go astray. We not on that. We not on that. Listen, don't get me heated up now. In fact, let me calm down and light my chalice. What we're going to do is to watch some of the Night of the Black Tiger. I was taking in a bit of it earlier, so I'm just going to continue. Bless my chalice with me. Holy Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari. Give thanks to the morning uprising. Give thanks to the blessed day. Give thanks to the noonday sacrifice. Give thanks to the going down of the sun. Give thanks to the Sabbath order, 3 in 1 and 1 in 3. Lord of the Sabbath. King Emmanuel I, Selassie I, Jah Rastafari I, Manuel Masker. Right to the Black Tiger.
Taken into captivity from the land of their origin and brought into different parts of the Western world as prisoners of war. Some refer to them as slaves, brought to servitude and serfdom. The original man. Kidnapping and murder, rape and plunder, colonialization and sufferation, exploitation, apartheid, robbing and raping, murder and mayhem from the white men and the Arab clan.
Slavery, taking the black people into another land in ships, captivity. They were shackled and chained by their feet and by their wrists, and sometimes pulled by their neck.
Millions were kidnapped from the motherland. Millions perished in the Atlantic Ocean. Millions went to the Western world. We resisted the enemy from every angle. Rebellion in El Kebalan. Rebellion in the Western land. Rebellion in Antigua, rebellion in St. Thomas. In Haiti we stood strong, Dessalines and Bookman, Toussaint. We destroyed Napoleon in Spain, and the British had to run. Sister Harriet Tubman and others secured our passage to a better life. Brother Nat Turner, Prince Class, Denmark VC, the Maroons in Jamaica, the Maroons in the Caribbean. We never gave up the fight. We never gave up resistance. We never ceased in rebellion to the hands of the wicked enslaver. Across the seas, Shaka and Nzinga and Ma Asantewa, Queen Nyabingi, and many others stood strong to fight against the pale face that was invading our territory and splitting our family apart. By the mid-1800s, the results of the harsh brutality upon our people was now very visible as generations have passed since the Africans were unwillingly plucked from their motherland. Third and fourth generations of quote-unquote slaves have become house Negroes, have become field hands, and many have lost an identity of themselves. We now spoke the language of our kidnapper. We now worshipped the God of our enslaver. We now carried the name of our new master. Our people robbed and spoiled. So the 1st of August 1834, in the island of Antigua, the slaves are released. The shackles and the chains come off of the hands, the feet, and the neck. 4 years after, in the rest of the Caribbean, the same thing takes place. In the 1860s, in the United States of America, the Emancipation Proclamation is signed. And it is Abraham Lincoln that is credited for releasing the slaves in that region. But I do dare say, they were not slaves prior to this. They were prisoners of war. But now that the shackles and chains are gone from the hand, feet, and neck, there were shackles and chains remaining on the brain. And now a brand new slave has been created, a one that you do not have to shackle with chains anymore, for he's totally dedicated to his master. A people wrapped in spoil.
Because if Negroes are created in God's image and Negroes are black, then God must in some sense be black.
Marcus Garvey, he had a great influence on people like Malcolm X and Kwame Nkrumah, which is the president of Ghana. I mean, Kwame Nkrumah read a book of Marcus Garvey already, and ideas of socialism became appealing to him. He was very much inspired by him.
What makes Marcus Messiah Garvey so outstanding is that where many have tried prior to him to break the shackles and chains off of the mind of the people, no one has come and has done such a thorough job of waking up the black nation internationally like Marcus Messiah Garvey. Over 1 million official members of the UNIA, the Universal Negro Improvement Association, and millions more across the international community who supported the Black Tiger. J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI had to organize and reorganize themselves to attack the greatest prophet to ever come from the womb of a woman. Messiah Garvey took the beaten down black man and turned him into a royal soldier. He took the disappointed and destroyed black woman, rose her standard to that of an empress, the Black Cross nurses as well. From Jamaica to Harlem, and all over the United States, and even in Africa, the black man and the black woman was beginning to realize who they really were on the planet. We were regaining our pride once more. We were proud to be Africans again. And Africa was for the Africans at home and abroad. The black man was opening up businesses. Marcus Messiah Garvey. The black man was buying ships. The Black Star Line. Marcus Messiah Garvey. The black man was giving fiery lectures, speeches all over the nation. Marcus Messiah Garvey challenging the establishment. Messiah Garvey. The Negro World was established as an international newspaper, and children even in Africa would read the Negro World when it came to the shores and memorize it and run back to the interior and speak the words to the elders, because in colonial Africa you would be executed for reading the words of Marcus Messiah Garvey. The Black Tiger.
And as I said, royal family, you you're scoping out, you're taking in the Night of the Black Tiger documentary that was done several years ago. How many of you have a copy of the Night of the Black Tiger? Definitely you can get your own copy. As I said, we will be previewing the Night of the Black Tiger on the 17th of August for the Earth Day of Marcus Messiah Garvey. And it's going to be a wonderful presentation. But of course, I still encourage you to get your own copy of the Night of the Black Tiger for sure. Because, well, number one, you ain't going to get no interruptions from me. And as I said, we are just going through some of it this evening. I will just give you a little bit more after this, but of course you won't get the full documentary. And maybe on another time I come and give you a bit more on the 17th. Make sure you mark the date on the 17th of August, Marcus Garvey Earth Day. We will be here presenting the full Night of the Black Tiger. So prepare yourself, definitely. Even if you have a copy, prepare yourself. The price, the Night of the Black Tiger, I think it's between $15 and $20. I know it's not more than $20. Just contact me, Priest Isaac Institute at gmail.com. Give thanks for the hour of prayer and supplication. So remember the 7th of August, the 7th of August, if for one reason or the other, you know, you went into the Sabbath, it's all right. Contact me after the Sabbath. Let me know, my brother, give thanks for the Sabbath day. I would still like to get the 50% off. I want to be there for the 3 days. I want to be there at Unity Park. I want to be there at the Science Museum. I want to be there at the National Museum, my good brother. But I wouldn't mind help a brother out. I would like to get the 50% off. Of course, just contact us, as I said, Priest Isaac Institute at gmail.com, the virtual tour. It's going to be wonderful. All right, let's continue with the Night of the Black Tiger. Are you full joy in this? Give the video a thumbs up. Just press the like button. It's not hard at all. A very simple thing to do it. I mean, if a person refuses to do that, you have a certified hater there. Just press it. It's not hard. You should have pressed it already. To be honest, if you're really on the team, you would share the video. That's what the real family does. They share the video. In fact, the real family are the people that have already purchased their virtual tour. That's the family. I'm telling you, those who patronize, that's the family. Those who not only encourage the work with their mouth, but encourage the work with their resources. That is the family. I'm telling you straight. You understand? And then when there's nothing else to purchase, they say, my brother, where's the contribution box? That is the better set. That's the family. That's what it is. I can't come here and lie to you. That's just the truth. This is a serious work going on here, you know, family. This ain't show and tell. This is not freaking frack Sesame Street nor Dumbo Circus. This is as serious as it gets. I mean, I just got to be honest with you. This is the passion of Far Eye speaking. But anyway, so give thanks, and the family again would share. It's very easy to share the video. It takes some work, but it's not that hard. You take the link. In fact, all you have to do is press the button share, and then the computer takes care of the rest. Where do you want to share it? Do you want to share this stuff on Facebook? Do you want to share it on LinkedIn? You could even put the link on TikTok, Instagram, put it in your email, share it, let others see it. You come here every time. So that means there's something here that interests you, whatever it is. So obviously it would interest someone as well. I'm very thankful. Okay? Very, very thankful. Share it and press the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed as yet. All right, let's continue with the Night of the Black Tiger. And some of you saying, I want to see the rest. You can order it. Email us, priestisiacinstitute@gmail.com. And remember, all the links are in the description below. Love, love, love.
Cydonia on the planet Mars. the region that many scientists and even the mere observer would say.
I want us to take this in seriously, this little segment. Maybe after this segment, we will seal it up for today, but until the 17th, remember on the 17th, you're getting everything.
Has pyramids plus a face that many of us have come to realize resembles the face of the Olmec people, the face on Mars. Many of our own scholars has associated the face on Mars with the ancient Olmec head structure. Dr. Malachi York connected the face on Mars directly with the mask of Lord Pakal. In our previous DVD documentary, 7, which goes into the divinity of the Honorable King Emmanuel Charles Edwards, we took time to go into not only the mask of Lord Pakal, but who Lord Pakal is. Lord Pakal was a great king of the Mayan Olmec people. Lord Pakal himself was considered to be the physical manifestation of Quetzalcoatl or Quetzalcoatl, the feathered snake. Lord Pakal, who some say came to the throne at the age of 9, some say 12, lived to be 80 years of age. And his tomb, his pyramid, and more so his mask, has become an object of in-depth conversation as it highlights many different mystics. But before we get into the mask, he's a feathered snake. What is a feathered snake? The feathered snake is a concept that is not unique to the Mayans at all. It is a concept from the creation of civilization itself. The flying serpent, the snake with wings. It is a cosmic concept that you find in all the ancient traditions, whether it be African, Asian, Oriental, or Mesoamerican. They all consider the snake with wings as the physical manifestation of the Creator on earth.
Let me just come in here for a quick moment as we have the beautiful people on the TikTok joining us. We are live on TikTok, and we're live all the time. And so just letting you know, we are going through the night.
Quetzalcoatl. This is why you see the medical symbol as the two snakes with the feathers extending out, also representing the Kundalini. This is why in the scripture, the Messiah says, as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so shall I be lifted up, comparing himself to the reptile, to the serpent, as it is an ancient tradition. But as we explained in depth in the documentary 7, this is more than just tradition. This is solar science. We're dealing directly with the 11 to the 11.5-year sunspot cycle. Within the rotation of the electromagnetic field lines of the sun, the equator electromagnetic field line, as well as the polar electromagnetic field line. As the equator of the sun rotates once every 26 days, or 28 days as it appears from the earth, and the polar electrical field line rotates once every 37 days or once every 40.5 days as it also appears from the earth. Within this cycle of rotation, every 87.5 days, the equator electrical field line collides with the polar electrical field lines. And as a result of this collision, underneath the surface of the sun, these felines continue to entangle themselves and coil themselves until after a period of time, the energy becomes so strong and so entangled that it bursts from under the surface of the sun, creating what appears to us from this distance to be sunspots. So in the recognition of the solar flares and the solar storms and the solar winds, when the 11-year sunspot cycle is seen on a computer graph, the impression that it gives is as if it is a snake with feathers. The cycle of the sun is represented as the snake with wings. The ancient ones who had no computer graph whatsoever had the concept of the snake with wings. Not just the Mayans, we mean internationally, throughout history, from the beginning of civilization, at least as far back as we can go, and even up to your modern day religion, the God concept and the God figure continues to align themselves, Moses and Christ, with the snake. That is why the book of Malachi says that the sun, S-U-N, with a capital S, of righteousness shall rise, with healing in its wings. The sun and wings, in the same way that the snake and wings represent someone, because the sun in its cycle on a computer graph is seen as a snake with wings. So the ancient ones from the ancient times already comprehended the mechanics of the sun and the solar biology and astronomy in general and the physics of the planet Earth, where they could express in art form, in glyph form, a serpent with wings, and explain to those of us who would read their records that the snake with wings represents the Son of God, S-U-N, S-O-N, that is the Creator in a physical form. Lord Packer is a feathered snake. Lord Packer is an Olmec. The Olmec are the original people of the Western world. They are also referred to as the shy people. And it is obvious that they are similar to the people of Uganda. They are similar to the statues of the Buddha seen in the Oriental world. They are similar to the statues seen in Cambodia, Angkor Thom and Angkor Wat. The Olmec represents the original black man, and it's without a doubt that the Olmec looks exactly like Marcus Messiah Garvey.
Green as icy mountains of India's first.
What is interesting about the Olmec is that the Olmec is considered to be the forerunner. Like the Olmec, Marcus Messiah Garvey is he who comes and brings civilization to the people. It is he who civilized us, coming out of such a terror known as slavery. It is he that brought back the black pride to a nation once again. Up ye, mighty race. Africa for the Africans, at home and abroad. Messiah Garvey. All of our conscious organizations in this modern time had their foundation in Marcus Messiah Garvey and its movement. The Nation of Islam, the nation of gods and earth, ETHIOPIans, Rastafari, even the country.
As I said, royal family, giving thanks for your presence. The 17th of August, we're celebrating, as always, the Earth Strong of Marcus Messiah Garvey. Looking forward for your presence with us. We will be going through the full document. This is just a pinch that we, touched upon. You want some more? I'm just asking, do you want some more of the Night of the Black Tiger? It's going good. I can take in a bit more. As I said, if you want some more, you could, show that appreciation and give us the thumbs up. Let us know that, yeah, man, press the button, and a simple thing to do, and let us know that, yeah, we like some more of this. I'm still encouraging you to share the video for us. Let someone else know that you're watching this and you delight in this and you would like to share this with them. It's not hard at all. We have some livicated ones, what they call dedicated ones, that put this all over the world. So we're very thankful for that. And of course, remember, you can get your own copy of The Night of the Black Tiger, uninterrupted. Yeah, your own official copy. This is not on YouTube. We have never put The Night of the Black Tiger on YouTube or any other social media network. It is something that, I love The Night of the Black Tiger so much. It's just like, yeah, the documentary itself. They get better as we go along. Remember, we have the documentary Anu, which was a finalist in the South Africa Tourism and Heritage Film Festival. That is Anu, Ancient and Modern, the Santa Claus Massacre. Another one of my favorites. Do you have these documentaries? These are documentaries prepared by the Priest Isaac Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Documentaries that have been finalists in international film festivals. This is why we say it's sad when people say, oh, you're just talking. Imagine that. A penny mech, and they get better as they go along. And plus, we have works that we are even currently working on, so it never stops. So we are documentary makers. That's it. We run a whole media enterprise here at the Priest Isaacs Institute of Holistic Knowledge. We're going to take in a bit more of The Night of the Black Tiger. Royal family, you can contact me. I know some of you looking at the calendar. Is it the 7th? Oh, no, today's the 8th. Oh, we missed it. The 8th is the Sabbath, Master. Give thanks to the Sabbath day. Give thanks to the day of rest. So you still contact your brother. And let us know that you still would like the 50% off, of the virtual tour, the Triple Crown virtual tour to the Unity Park. You want to see for yourself the lions, the black lions of Ethiopia. You want to walk through the caves. It is this wonderful cave structure that has been established there at Unity Park. You're gonna love that. The what you would call it, the garden work. What's the right term there? The flowers and plants of the Unity Park. Marvelous, marvelous. Trust me. And of course, you definitely get the chills when you walk into the throne room of Haile Selassie I, and you get a good understanding. There's a room there that exhibits in what you call it, animation form, the visit of the Queen of Sheba to King Solomon and Menelik I and the Ark of the Covenant returning to Ethiopia. You will love that. All of that is at Unity Park. And then the Science Museum by itself, so much to see there, so much animation, so much. It's going to definitely be wonderful. Now, also, what should we call it? The National Museum, a blast as well we will have there when you see not only the ignition, it's not only Lucy there. You have many different fossils and remains from the ancient world. Millions of years ago, right there in the National Museum. So again, I'm encouraging you, contact us, get your 50% off. Definitely, you can still get it. It's available, and you can even pick one tour if you desire, and you can pick the Unity Park alone if you desire, or the Science Museum alone. Keep in mind, this is going to be professional. I have to stress that so you understand that this ain't no, we just picking up a little phone and we give you the link. No, yes, you're going to get the link, but expect to be edified and expect to be entertained to the highest. All right, beautiful. Now, as I said, we're going to return to the Night of the Black Tiger. Keep in mind that the 17th day of August, we will be going through the full documentary. So get your Fendisha and get your, Fendisha is popcorn, by the way. You get your popcorn and get ready for a great presentation. And that will be on the 17th day of August. Someone asking in the chat here, when is the tour? This is on this side here. We're going live on Facebook as well. The tour is the 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th of August. As I said, you get more information, the link in the description below. Well, those who are watching on YouTube, even TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, we usually put the links in our posts, so you can just check that out. Plus, we will be posting in a few moments as well. So it's going to be wonderful. And then at the same time, those of you who are going to get the link in LinkedIn and also X, which is what they call Twitter. I prefer to say Twitter sometimes. Sometimes I do not really like to say X. But whatever the case is, we make sure we give you the links. We give you all the information. And again, you can just email us, freesizeinstitute@gmail.com, and you get all the information that you desire. Beautiful. Let's continue with the night.
Consciousness exhibited in some Black Christian conscious churches. Marcus Messiah Garvey, the Hebrew Israelites, Marcus Messiah Garvey influenced all of us and woke up a sleeping people to a higher standard of thinking. Marcus Garvey is one of the many Olmecs that fit the prophecy of the coming of the forerunner within its age and time. The Mask of Lord Packer, when properly decoded, gives this in detail. A transparent mirror copy of the mask is taken and connected to specific dots. When this is done, the image of the snake with wings appears, the feathered snake. And the individual that wore the mask, Lord Packer, is a feathered snake. In another expression, the image of a bat appears with a bead in its mouth, wherein the owner of the mask, Lord Packer, the mask has a bead in its mouth, showing that he is the bat with the bead in its mouth, wherein the bat is the animal symbol of the element, and yet still the bat is considered to be the man's equivalent to the Kemetic Anubis, the jackal. Anubis is connected to the element. Then King Lord Packer's mask goes on to express three beings, of which we have expressed in much detail, again, in the documentary 7, the divinity of King Emmanuel Charles Edwards to be Tutankhamun, the boy king. Lord Packer himself is seen in this rendition, and the squatting Buddha as well. Three figures from the ancient world, all related to Maya